Alright, hello, welcome back to EarthBound. I know we got cut off last time, but hopefully that does not happen again. I'm going to continue the adventure. Let's see here. But real quick, I'm going to put a message in the chat saying, hey, I'm streaming. Alright. Hi, Anthony. You got here really fast. Let me know what the volume sounds like. Okay, cool. So last time I was in the middle of saving Paula, the girl right behind me, from the this evil religious cult that was obsessed with the color blue, and I got the cult leader, and as I was about to fight him, the stream cut off. But long story short, I beat him, and then Paula and I went to the second sanctuary, and we were able to get to the next piece of the song. And then after that, we went to the town of Threed, and we found that it was actually we saved this band called the Runaway Five from their horrible debt, and they gave us a lift to this town called Threed. And the town had been cursed. There were zombies and ghosts hanging out everywhere. And so we investigated, and we had to like traverse through the graveyard, and eventually we found that, hey, how's it going? We had to go through a graveyard and find what was causing all the ghosts and the zombies to come to life and wreak havoc on the town. And we went through the graveyard, and we found like this underground factory, and there were like these sentient pieces of slime that were made of puke and farts and slime, and it was really gross. And I guess they were doing something to the graveyard, and they were creating, Gygus is the ultimate bad guy. He's spreading his influence, and so he was giving the slime monsters these powers over the dead, and he was bringing them back to life, and they were wreaking havoc on the town. But nonetheless, in the midst of us trying to stop them, we got caught, and Paula had to send a prayer to another boy, who's the third one in our group. That's Jeff. You might recognize him from Smash as well. He's one of the assist trophies. He has a bunch of rockets. And Jeff left his hometown in another country called Winters, and he went all the way to his dad's lab. And I guess it's been like 10 years since he had seen his dad. And his dad let him borrow a UFO, which he used to get to Threed, and he crash landed and saved us. And then he helped us defeat the slime. And then after we defeated the slime, what did we do? We went to the desert to go to the next town. That was Fourside. And Fourside seemed like a nice place. It's kind of like the New York of EarthBound. And things were not as pleasant as they appeared. It was being controlled by an evil politician named Mr. Montoli, I think his name was. And we, long story short, had to go into like this mirrored world where it was like this really cool nightclub design of what Fourside used to look like. And it was all black and a bunch of neon lights were everywhere, and so we had to stop Mr. Montali from causing more problems. And in that process, we found the fourth sanctuary. We found the third one after we beat the slime. And then we took the UFO all the way back to Winters, and then Jeff's dad, fixed it and upgraded it, and now it was able to take us to the Land of Summers, which is this really nice beach locale. And so that's where I'm at. It's been about like 25 hours into the game, so I'm hoping I'm getting close, but I sense, based on the songs that I've uncovered, that's weird. Usually it lets me play. Oh, you know what? I know why. It's because Ness is paralyzed right now. That's funny. One second. Let's see. Ness healed himself? No, it didn't work. Okay. Interesting. Well, anyway, I'll play that in a second. I've only found 4 of the 8 songs, and that is a little concerning because how long to beat this game says it should only take 28 to 30 hours. I'm about 25 hours into this game. It looks like I'm only like halfway through. So either I'm really slow, which is a high probability, or I'm pacing is very different. So, but yeah, that's my very quick cliff notes of where I'm at in EarthBound. I hope that was somewhat helpful. Fascinating game. These are all weapons. Why things How annoying. Why are you wandering around? Summers is a posh resort made for adults. There's a big monster living in the sea between here and Scaraba. I've seen a picture of it. Oh yeah, and we also met the Loch Ness Monster, and she gave us a lift at one point. So that was interesting. I think they named her Tessie instead of Nessie. That was kind of funny. Restaurant. Where's the... Okay, I should be able to heal up Ness at the hotel. This guy looks sunburned. The sky is blue and the sun is high. Prices are so high it'll make your face turn blue. That's Summers. Yeah, so I get this is a very big tropical resort town. Xander, I tried the Octopath Traveler demo today. Man, I just can't do it. But I tried. Yeah, it's okay. It's not for everyone. That game is really catered for a specific audience, for people who like that style of JRPGs. And I'm glad you tried the demo. I'm glad there is a demo. I'll fill you in on something. I have dropped that game for the time being. I still really enjoyed it, but I hit a wall with one of the bosses in like the second chapter of just one of the characters, and I did not want to go through and grind over and over again. So I just kind of let it sit on itself for a moment, and I'll probably come back to it eventually. But I just wasn't feeling up for it. I feel like that was like a few months ago. I probably could do it now if I wanted to, but I instead decided I would pick EarthBound to play, and that's kind of filling that niche. $450 a night? Oh, that's a lot of money. Yikes. Okay, well. The voice acting drive me insane for the first week. Yeah. It didn't bother me. I thought it was better than some voice acting I've heard. I liked it better than the Fire Emblem voice acting. But sometimes it bothers me when it's not fully voice acted. It's kind of like, just commit, you know? It'll make the file size bigger, I get that, but I don't like it when it's like a really emotional moment and like the dialogue is, I'm sorry, I can't go on, you were my best friend, and now that you and I are going to go down 2 different paths, I don't think I can go on with this anymore. I love you. But like the actual voice you'll hear is, uh-huh, or, I'm sorry. It's just like, come on guys, what are you doing? I'm not an actor. Oh no, you picked the warrior? Dude, oh man, Nintendo Hero. I would have hoped, after having listened to the Thumbcasts, that you would have not picked the warrior. I think we explicitly said, don't pick the warrior if you don't want to do JRPGs, because that is the default, like, most basic JRPG character. I don't want to call him the least interesting, but like all 7 other characters are so much more unique compared to the warrior, who is like the one that is based on all the other characters and other RPGs. So I'm kind of shocked you picked that, actually. I know it's fun to pick the tough guy, I mean, I usually do myself, but in a game where there's so much variety, I think Drew and I, he picked the apothecary and I picked the thief. Sir, are you already on your way back to the beach? Here's this morning's headlines from the Daily Summers. People reported missing one after another in our sister city Winters. Yeah, people are going missing in Winters. Oops. Yeah, oops indeed, dude. That's funny. That's okay. I still think that that game just might not be for you, even though, like, I think you picked a character that was like, yeah, if you were on the fence about this already, that was not the one to pick. I still think that there's a lot of grinding in there that you would not enjoy, because even if the combat is not purely just picking buttons, because there's a level of strategy with the shield breaking system. I guess there's strategy in all of it, but there's some more interaction with Octopath Traveler. Not quite to the level of like South Park or Paper Mario, but it was still, I think, having an interactive element kept me going until I hit the grind wall. Whereas EarthBound, there is next to none. So, did Ness get healed? Why is he still paralyzed? This child. Oh my goodness. I just wasted $450 trying to save this kid. Okay. Let's see. Healing. Okay, well that works. Cool. Now can I listen to the sound stone? Okay, this is the song that I've collected so far, the 4 pieces. Sounds familiar if you've played Smash, maybe. LOL, the other people seem so anime. I chose the most normal-looking guy. I mean, I'm into grinding, but only if I really like the game. And you know how I feel about turn-based combat. Yeah, I hear ya. I don't think that game's for you, man. I think it's a very well-made game, and it's exciting that it exists. Because it's doing a lot of fan service for a lot of people, but yeah, I don't think that game is going to be your thing. And that's fine. No fault in that. I told you I didn't like SteamWorld Dig 2. And everyone else is raving about that. Man, I was trying to play Wonder Boy Dragon's Trap. Man, it's way too difficult. I always make fun of Drew for easy mode, but I wish that game offered one, to be honest. Yeah, so that game, I believe, is actually based on a really old platformer, and they just updated the graphics. I think that's why. I think there's even a mode where you can swap between the two. So it's kind of a new game, or it's actually an old game disguised as a new one. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I've not been paying attention. What am I supposed to be doing? It's been like a day or so since I've done this. I need to make a reservation at some place. I need to first look for the hint guy. Oh, there he is. Now wait a minute, youngster. I could give you a great hint for just $150. That's actually not that much money. You need to make a reservation by phone to go to the Stoic Club. Someone in Toto, the port town next to Summers, should know the phone number. Alright, so we need to go to Toto, which is over there on the right. You have 2 hearts, and you have to go through 4 levels and beat the boss with no healing. I mean, is that even possible? I'm sure it is. No, I'm not a billboard. Let us crowd across the sea. However, a monster named Kraken lives in the open sea. He attacks ships that pass through. Are you scared? That cat looks like the one from Skyward Sword. Get out of that kid. Ah. Let's go in here. I get a very, like, what do you call it, Peanuts or Charlie Brown vibe from the designs of these characters. You know the Stoic Club in Summers? You need to call a secret number for reservation if you want to get in. What? Yeah, dude. Oh, wow, this is the perfect dude for me to talk to. Warn you, though, it's a strange place. Okay. Well, now we have the phone number. Let's make a phone call. Hello, Jeff? Oh, happy day. I finally got a hold of you. Oh, Jeff. Hi, it's me, Tony. Oh, yeah. Tony is Jeff's roommate. Jeff was like in a boarding school, and Tony helped him escape. But he wasn't allowed to do that, so it's a big sacrifice. I'm collecting players' names for a school project. You know, players just like you. That's right, you're the one holding the controller. Would you register your name, please? Don't spell your name wrong. Oh, it's asking me. Okay, my name is Xander. Thanks, game player. Thank you very much. Is this correct? Yes, that is correct. I apologize for any trouble this may have caused you. Don't put my friend Jeff in any of your situations, okay? I worry about him. I really do. He's talking to me right now. Well, I'll talk to you later. Please don't. Xander, here's a question. Should I buy a one $60 game or like 5 really great indies? Anthony says 5 great indies, but I'm not even Xander, but I don't care, LOL. I guess it depends on the game, man. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of indies for NWR, and like some of them are pretty good, and some of them are like, eh. I guess it depends like how excited you are to play the $60 game. Like I think my next big purchase will just be Smash Brothers. There's nothing really out right now or coming out in between now and Smash Brothers that I'm interested in. So, not even Pokemon. Plus, like, I don't know, maybe you don't fall into this category, but I know I do. If I were to buy 5 small indies all at once, I would play one of them, and then I would start another one, and then I would never touch the rest. I would just be building up my backlog. So, but I am curious what game you're interested in, though. A mad taxi. Oh, Apollo's crying. Jeez. Apollo. Alright. You played Celeste. I know Drew has, but have you? Yeah. I played Celeste before Drew, actually, and I tried. I don't know if I was the one who convinced him to get it, or if I was just like an advocate that pushed him over the edge, but I did play it, yeah. Great game. I did not, like, I played through the campaign of it. I did not go through the entirety of it because it got into excessive 2D platforming that I was just not having a good time with. But I was thrilled that it was there because there are people who like really hard, pixel-perfect jumps. Myself, if I were to do that, I would much rather it be in a 3D game. I really like Super Mario Odyssey, and I have considered, but I probably won't, modding my Switch so that way I can play some of the much harder Super Mario Odyssey levels that have been made. I see them on YouTube all the time, and I'm like, wow, I really want to try that. Who? Cough cough. Xander cough. Did I miss something? This guy's wearing a thong. Look at him. Alright, well maybe those are just pants. Alright, this might be the place, right? There's a phone in here. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Stoic Club. Hello, this is the Stoic Club. Oh, necessary. Would you like to make a reservation? Certainly. We're looking forward to having you here. Thank you. Click. Is this the Stoic Club? No, this is not it. This is definitely not it. I'm not staying here again. No, sir. Although, I do need to upgrade my characters, so... $30,000 taken out of the ATM. It's like my student debt. Is it actually that hard, like just the campaign? No, I didn't think I mean, the campaign is built to like test you over time, but I think it's doable. But they have these strawberries that are like extra challenges for you to collect, and if you collect them all, you know, it says the you collect all this, now you unlock the harder challenges. And then if you beat those, you unlock the ultimate challenge, you know? And it's like, collecting the strawberries alone was hard. I can't imagine the harder challenges, or even the ultimate challenge. Yeah, I played through it, and I think just the campaign was enough for me to walk away satisfied. But the really hard levels, I was like, I'm not that good. And I guess if you fall in love with it, then you're probably going to be willing to put more time into it. Police car here. A firefighter. Oh, there's Club Stoic. Okay. Ooh. Didactically speaking, some of the evidence seems to explicate the fact that your repudiation of entropy supports my theory of space-time synthesis. Sounds like Doctor Who. Of this, I am irrefutably confident. Okay, then, dude. I finally awakened under me, the true self. The patrons of this club are able to stare into their own soul hard enough to burn a hole in their psyche. I'm now comfortable enough to stare at the real me, true self, and burn the impression into my super ego. These folks are like woke. Alright. Oh, I'm excited for A Hat in Time, and my time at Portia and Terraria, and so many games, but they're all so far away. Yeah, I'm of that list. I am very excited for A Hat in Time. I have put my name down as the person who wants to review that for NWR, but there's no release date set right now. It's just coming soon, so we'll see what happens. I actually bought that game unintentionally on Steam, and then they would not let me return it despite like 6 requests. So, and because it doesn't work on my computer, and that was very frustrating. So, but I cannot wait to play that because it looks fun. It's a little bummer though that like it came out the same month that another 3D platformer where the main character uses a magic hat to serve as the main gameplay mechanic. But okay, that's life. Magic cake. What the heck? So everyone, it's the philosophy club. See what I mean? Like this is like painted as a kid's game, but like they're talking about philosophy right now. Sorry, I gotta go. It was fun hanging out, even if it wasn't for that long. Catch you later, Xander. Thanks for stopping by, Nintendo Hero. Have a good night. You guys can't envision the final collapse of capitalism. Incredible! It's Mr. T right here. You don't understand what the hey everyone is talking about, do you? I don't either, but I try to be patient with customers. They pay high prices just for a glass of water and the chance to have serious intellectual discussions. Wow, it's very familiar to me because I'm in art school and I feel like how everyone talks. Whoa, what just happened? I didn't go outside. What? Is she gonna give me magic cake? Is that a thing? Magic cake. You came all the way just to eat my magic. Yes. See. Okay. Why don't you stop by look? by a little cart out on the beach later. Alright, we can go get the magic cake from her. Why? Why does he want magic cake? Oh, 1 second, my laptop's about to die. Ugh. Okay, we should be good now. Okay, cool. Alright, she said a little cart out on the beach. There's an evil police officer. I think I mentioned this in the last stream, but Gygus has spread his influence from 10 years in the future to these humans, and he is turning their faces blue and making them evil. I don't know what this lady with the cart is. That's a guy. Sorry, I gotta go. It was good to learn about the game, but I have school and I have to wake up at 6. See you in a bit, Xander. Hey, Anthony, thanks for stopping by, man. Have fun at school tomorrow, man. Good luck with the rest of your YouTube channel. Only a tanning pro like me is able to get an actual suntan on the palms of his hands. Okay, did I just... Maybe it... Where's my time about that? Maybe it is this card. Yeah, see, it's not him. Don't talk to me, my mind is completely blank. I didn't see a cart with a woman by it. You look so serious. You're in Summers, the dream paradise. Relax. Have some fun. I sense there's something very off about this place, but that's been the story for all of these towns. Okay, am I missing something right now? This is the only part of the beach. Oh, there she is. How many times have I walked past her? She's not on the beach. I just had a dream. It was very clear, and a very strange dream. I wonder what he was dreaming. What is happening? Dalam in the Far East. Oh wow, we're like, it's like Buddhism all of a sudden? The Palace of Pooh, the Crown Prince. Prince Pooh. His name is Pooh. The time has now come for you to undertake your final trial. Go to the place, of emptiness and endure this final test. I'm praying for your success in this final stage of your training. How am I playing as him? Cool. Go quickly. Use the treasures of Dalam as you wish. Go in peace. My level 1. Okay, I'm level 15. Whew! Still, that's below. Whoa! There's a cup of life noodles inside. Pooh takes it. Yeah. Those are good items. Hey, Chelsea, how's it going? I don't know what's happening, to be quite honest with you. Ness and Co., they met up with some lady and she gave them magic cake and now they're dreaming and you're playing as this, I guess, Buddhist prince named Pooh. So that's cool. Hello? Is that you, Ness? Why are you disguising your voice like that? Who are you pretending to be? Oh well, it's not a big deal. I suppose you need to have a sense of humor at a time like this. Oh, is this my dad? Weird. Prince Pooh, you're my favorite. Teehee. Yeah, see, here we are. This big palace. The little spires count like Pooh. What is immortality? Is it everlasting life? It's funny, I was just watching Avatar The Last Airbender, so I'm getting a lot of those vibes right now. It's interesting. Okay. Oh, Prince Pooh, I'm surprised you're not in training. It seems like that's all you do these days. But take some time to play with me. I'm so lonely without you. Who is this person? I don't know who that person is. There's no context. Please, come in. Look around the house as much as you want. A bottle of water! What? I guess on like a remote island that might be a commodity. Oh, Prince Pooh, do you try to play with me? Yeah, sure. Happy me. If I had a cake. Oh, okay. That's what that is. I was afraid it seemed like one of those. Let's go find the 5 kids that are hiding on the island. I think I've never seen that before. Bummer. I don't even know what to ask. Deli sauce. You still popular with the girls? Yeah. What happens if I say no? Same answer. Why did they even give me a choice? You're such a fun. Is he out? He can recover his points by drinking water? That is incredible. Well, I have no money now. I'm a prince! Hey, Nevin, 6757. So this is EarthBound. I don't know if you were here for the last stream, but a lot has happened in between the two. Um, Essentially, I went from only having one of the 8 sacred songs to having 4 of them. I don't think I can play it right now because I need to have Ness. But Ness has recruited 2 of his friends, Paula, a girl who was kidnapped by this evil religious cult, and a boy named Jeff, who rode the Loch Ness Monster from this winter continent all the way to a town, all the way to his father's laboratory, and his father built him a UFO, which he used to travel to a haunted, cursed town where Paula and Ness were being attacked by zombies, and he helped them. And then the 3 of them went to Forsyth, and they stopped an evil, corrupt politician. And then we went to a summer resort town, and Ness met a lady that wanted some magic cake, and he ate it. And now we're dreaming, and we're playing as a Buddhist prince named Pooh. So, could be your run-of-the-mill story. Okay. I have no idea what that was about, but okay. Yeah, it is tough, you know. Stuff happens, fly for you. Ah, Prince Pooh, I am a messenger from your master. He sent me to tell you that you must stop your meditation immediately. Prince Pooh, you must come back with me instead of staying in a place such as this. Your master wishes it. Please, rise, Prince. Your Highness, you must not give up this trial, for now, believe what I say. It is the truth. Okay? Giving up the trial, apparently, which was me just standing. Oh, speaking of statues, I don't know why there are evil or black-looking rabbits there, but okay. In each of the sanctuaries where the corruption has come, there has been a golden Mani Mani statue, which I might have shown in the last stream right before the stream cut off. But I think that they are devices created by the bad guy for the world of EarthBound, Gygus, who is 10 years in the future and has taken over the world. So I think that's how he's using them as devices to spread his evil influence. And I've been destroying them and bringing peace back to that part of the world. So, and reclaiming my sanctuaries. Oh, I've already talked to this person. What? I did this already. Didn't I say go back? That guy is my dad. I'll stay with him. What? Okay, this is wasting my time. What's going on here? What? Yeah, you're okay. did this already. Yeah, he said he can look to the house. That one wants to play, and that one wants to play. She's the garlic lady. I've done everything. I don't know what to do. This game is cute, but old. And it didn't telegraph what to do. If it did, I didn't read it very well. We did this already. What? Oh, there's a message down there. Did I just miss that character? Also, am I in the clouds? This is ridiculous. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Well, huh. Hey, dude. Can I sell the ruby and get money to buy something at the restaurant to give to the rabbits? No. No? Not that either, huh? Really nice one? Just a bottle of water. Alright, Prince Pooh, you gotta tell me what to do. Okay, messenger can go here. I'm gonna fall asleep doing this. Yeah, I've talked to this guy already. I don't want to look this up because I have not had to look up anything so far. I would be so disappointed if I feel. Let's listen to that messenger one more time. Let's see if I can interpret this. This is Mu, the place of nothingness. People who train here must first clear everything from their mind. Maybe it means I can't have any items. Okay, well if that's the case, we're gonna hold on to that. Just to be safe here. Wow. It's not letting me go away the time every meeting. Did I miss something? Okay, nothing is working. Well, what that means, I break my own wall. I don't know what I want me to do. Well, I think I know what to do now, and it's kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. You just wait here. Oh, I have to talk. Okay. I have to talk to the master. And then I have to come back and do this again. Wow, this is not cool. I don't know how you'd be able to figure this out if you did not have a guide, because that was not telegraphed very well at all. Thank you for those who stuck around to get through that. Oof. That was rough. Alright. Lady, get out of my way. Okay, talk to the master. I have to go back to this. I don't know how, if anyone noticed this, but in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, one of Ness's changes is that they've added Pooh, the guy I'm playing as right now, and Paula, the girl who was kidnapped by that cult, to his final Smash. And Jeff has always been in the game. He's an assist trophy. He shoots off a bunch of rockets. So that's kind of cool. It's nice to see these 2D characters given some love. Alright, don't touch the controller. Okay, that person was lying to me. Do not move. Ooh. Wow, that could have saved me like 10 to 15 minutes. What is that? What is that? Prince Pooh, is it my master? I am the spirit of your ancient lineage. To complete your trial, I'm going to break your legs. You will lose the use of them. Okay. I'm killing this character. This is messed up. This guy's killing me. Oh, now that, okay. He took my eyes, so there's nothing to look at. Makes for a boring stream, but that's cool. Okay, I guess I have now completed my training. I had to ignore somebody who was trying to throw off my meditation, and then I had to focus on giving myself up to the spirit of my lineage. I don't know. Cool. The evil entity that controls all wickedness is preparing for the greatest struggle of all time. The only ones who can challenge the entity are 3 boys and 1 girl. One named Ness is the leader of the 4. One of the boys is you, Prince Pooh. Now that you've completed your training, search out Ness at once. For all beings, for the Earth herself, I pray for the growth and the might of the 4. Yay, I'm level 16 now. Now I'm 17. Now I'm 18. Okay. I'm being teleported. Oh no! Oh, okay. My name is Pooh. I am the one who will fight beside you. I am the servant of Ness. I will obey Ness. Ness, my life is in your hands. Wow. Okay, that happened. We now have 4 people in the party. That was really weird. Cool. Well, there they are, guys. The 4 party members of the game. That's exciting. Alright. Now what? Okay, I wonder if I need to go to the Cultural Museum. On the map. Doesn't look like it. I wonder where that's at. Is there a building I missed? Hmm. Oh. Well, it said Scaraba, not Summers. Okay. Cool. Tutankhamun's casket. Tutankhamun's pencil box. I saw a chubby kid about your age here. Oh, you know what? That's probably Pokey. I don't know if I've talked about Pokey. He was Ness's mean neighbor, and he keeps showing up in the story, and he keeps trying to. I think Gygas has a strong influence over him because he's not a very nice kid. He likes to pretend to be your friend and then backstab you. He looked like he was awfully wealthy. He was being extravagant. Yeah, that sounds like Pokey. I should talk to you again. Go away, dude. Cool. Oh my goodness. I hate it when NPCs are in the way. Go to Kerman's lunchbox. Okay. Rom Raisins, the 5th training pot. Rom Raisin. Rom Raisin the 4th's casket. Oh. Okay. Why would Mr. Spoon from the Forsyth Museum try to call me? I bet he just wants to brag about something. Well, let him try. But what do he wants to tell me? Bah! Dare me try to upstage me. Oh, pardon me, I was just talking to myself. I wonder if Mr. Spoon is going to call me. Interesting. I don't remember who Mr. Spoon is, I'm just kidding. This room is being remodeled, so I can't show it to you. Oh, the samurai kid is here. Will you be giving me that gem? Yes. Wow, look at this place. Oh. Excellent! The other day, a rich kid came to Summers by helicopter. That was Pokey. The last time we saw him, he escaped from the Foreside Empire State. No, not the Empire State, but the Montoli. That's the name of the corrupt politician. He had his own building. It was basically the Empire State Building. But we found him at the very top, and Pokey escaped by helicopter. Who could be calling me? It's my dad, of course. I don't know why this keeps happening. It's annoying. Finally, some combat. It's been forever. The Shattered Man. Oh no, Paula! Well, we beat that guy before Paula died. That's good. Oh, Pooh's about to go up in a lot of levels, yep. Alright, there's one. Let's get two. Alright. That was not very hard. Yeah, the last time I streamed this, YouTube went down right as I was getting to the boss of that level, which was a big bummer because it would have been cool to show. But it wasn't that exciting because it was just another enemy, really. I was kind of overpowered. Who were the hieroglyphics? The hieroglyphs. To fight against the invaders, we built this pyramid fortress. However, our efforts were futile and we lost. Nonetheless, our pyramid was protected by the gods of Scaraba. The invaders will be reborn every millennium and will attack again. Even now, the invaders hide beyond space and time and build their evil stronghold. A place out of time is beyond the dark, and is even farther beyond the lost underworld. The deep darkness is shrouded, it is without light. Only one with the hawk eye can pierce the dark with the hawk eye. The Sphinx now watches over everything, waiting for the coming of a truly brave hero. 4325. Dance in front of the Sphinx. Ness, let's go to Scaraba. Pyramid is the key. Thank you. That was the first time any of these characters has been helpful. Well, that's not true. Paula and Jeff have been helpful. That was just very nice to have something to say, hey, do this. Yeah, I know. We were like in the middle of that fight with those evil cultists. That's getting crazy. I wish I could have showed you guys the zombie stuff. That was cool. Oh well. I'm wondering though if we're about to like fight a bunch of mummies because we're going to a pyramid. Maybe I guess we did just fight some kind of mummies. Hello? Is this Mr. Fork of the Scaraba Cultural Museum? It doesn't sound like you. Well, I'll quickly tell you my story because I'm busy. I found something so extraordinary that mere words cannot do it justice. What do you mean, who am I? Don't you recognize my voice? It's me, Mr. Spoon, from the Fourside Museum of Natural History. Look, Mr. Fork, I'm not exaggerating this find. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. It's outrageous. Like, so is it asking me to go to Fourside to see his discovery? You know what? I'll do that real quick. And even if it's not the right place to go, at least you guys will see what it looks like. Fourside. Ness has psychic powers apparently, and he's able to not teleport. Ooh, this is Fourside. It's like this metropolis. There was a level earlier where I went into like this dark version of it where everything was black and all the outlines were very neon and it looked like it was nighttime. Oh man. It was very cool. Creepy taxis, man. Ooh, why are you crying, dude? I like that. The mad taxi was totally scrapped. Oh well. I'm way in the wrong spot. I need to go way down. What's that? I have not figured out how to get over there yet. That would be exciting to get to, though. Hey, you over here. Okay. Get some big fossils in here. Yeah. You know, there's a new singer named Venus at the top Polo Theater. Okay, he's not going to want to sign unless we get Venus, the singer's autograph. I'm a kid. I don't know why you'd expect me to do that. Whatever. Wait a second. Where's the, Is there a theater here? Yeah, there is. There has to be, right? I don't remember what it's at, though. It's gotta be close. There we go. This is the theater. Show the ticket. Alright, let's go see Lady Venus sing. This ought to be interesting. The show's about to start. Oh, baby, 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 don't make me hurt so bad. These guys are all stone cold gone for you. Ow, you cute, sexy thing, you. Sexy thing. Alright, that's Lady Venus. She is singing the song now. I got a math test tomorrow and I've been studying for 3 hours. I'm here relaxing. Wow, definitely take a break then if you've been studying for 3 hours. Don't stay up too late because you need to get some sleep. I gotta say, maybe it's because I've been up all day and I'm tired, but I do like EarthBound a lot. It's very weird and there's just a bunch of random arbitrary stuff it asks you to do sometimes, but I do appreciate just how chill this game is. Say that and something's about to happen. What is happening? Oh no, is she gonna get kidnapped by that dude? Oh no! Okay, wait, secure. Oh, it was a deranged fan, and the security guards had to get him. She is popular. It's funny how you're able to, like, understand what just happened, and there was, like, such little shown. Just a guy walking through the audience, and then a guy that got on stage, and then these two guys went after him. It's like, that was clearly a deranged fan. Well, that happened. Let's see if I can get her autograph. You're a fan of the Runaway Five. Did you come to see Miss Venus? Come inside quickly. Don't let the other fans see you enter. Yes, we helped the Runaway Five earlier escape displaced from their debt, and so we are friends with them, and they're friends with Miss Venus. Oh, you want an autograph? Okay, I'll give you my autograph on this banana peel. Here you go. I guess that works. Oh, she smacked me. Unless smack meant kiss. But both are inappropriate because I'm a child. So. Yeah, it is child abuse, you're right. Alright, let's go give this dumb banana to... Where were they going with this? The museum. I honestly forget already. Go to the museum. Museum, right? Yeah, he wouldn't let me in unless I had her autograph. Oh, we already paid, lady. I called Chief and he said this wasn't it. Alright, here's your dumb banana peel. Okay, he's gonna make me manually give it to him. Oh, okay. You got it! That banana peel is an authentic Venus autograph. Yep, there's no doubt about it. Oh, my promise. Well, it's a banana peel, so it's gonna decompose. That's a bummer. In the next room is a light shining from far, far below the manhole. There, I found a huge monster rat. I'm not trying to pull your leg. I'll let you go there and check it out for yourself. Okay? Cool. Yeah, some manhole cover. From the sewers. Alright. Deadly mouse. Let's see how deadly this mouse is. Whoa, 160 damage to Paula? That is gonna kill her. Yep, she's dead. Well, at least we did something. Gross. This ain't it, Chief. Are you making a joke and I'm just not understanding it? Not gonna ask, but wonder why. I'm confused. I don't think I got it, man. Nice dug around in the trash can. Well, let's see here. There's a broken iron inside. That's takes it. Cool story. I heal up. Oh wait, cup of life noodles. That'll work on Paula. Hey, now she's back. But she probably needs healed up. No, actually she's A-okay. Gross. Okay, you can't move the barrels, apparently. One man's trash is another man's treasure. That applies in this. You're right. That does apply to this situation. If you ever find something that's broken, you can give it to Jeff, and then if you spend the night somewhere, he will stay up late and work on whatever the thing is broken and turn it into a weapon. Because he doesn't have psychic powers for some reason. He is much more in line with creating actual weapons. I think that's why in Smash Brothers, his assist trophy is him with a bunch of rockets. A croissant, and we're gonna take that. Okay. Oh no, Pooh died. Wait, can I take this ladder and... Oh, gross! Guys, we're swimming in the sewers. Ew. What am I doing? There's something to do over here. I'm moving really slowly, too. Yeah, it's super gross. Ugh, I do not recommend. That is really gross. Unsupervised kids. I used to really like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and in the book, one of the kids, who was a spoiled brat, gets thrown down a garbage chute. So I'd imagine this is kind of what it looks like. Okay. That was disgusting, even though there's nothing different about me now. Broken spray can. Cool. Ew. Stinky ghosts. Yeah, 4 kids gone into the sewer. It's pretty gross. Just think, we were in this beach paradise earlier, and then we went to like this island in the sky with like this Buddhist temple, and now we are in the basement of a museum. Actually, we're in the sewers underneath the museum. So, whatever. I don't know, man. Gross. Yeah. I guess if you were to like snip this and then make a video, I'd just call it clickbait. Gotta go in here. Oh no, they're slipping in the water. Oh, it's just a... Alright. I was expecting something a little more creative, but that works. That's fine. Yeah, what goes around does come around. You were right about that. We're getting Spider-Man DLC tomorrow. Oh no, I haven't finished the game yet. Well, that's exciting. That means, is it free or is it like a big pack? And if it's story related, don't tell me, because I'm not done with that game yet. EarthBound is my break. hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I might have to be cutting this stream a little short tonight. Haven't officially figured that out just yet. We're walking so slowly. It involves an I don't have a PS4, I just have an Xbox One, so that's a major oof for me. A major oof. It involves an unseen character who had some side missions that gave you a suit when completed. Uh-huh. I wonder. How do these sneaky ghosts tonight? Melted into thin air. I don't think I'd want a sticky ghost to melt into thin air. Not something I'd be interested in. I'm just going in circles. This is getting kind of old. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're right. It is a sewer, so everything gross is in there. Although, I'm in a lot of pain right now. I might have to head back and heal up because my party is pretty much dead. Ness is by far the strongest, so he can take a lot more, but still, I don't want to be walking around with a bunch of ghosts. Let's see what's in this trash can, and then we might call it. Broken bazooka! Like the bubble gun, or like the gun? Oh, I didn't even see it. It's so small! Whatever. Pretty unfair. Guys, I wish I could keep going, but I'm gonna have to call it. Thanks for hanging out and watching some EarthBound with me. If you enjoyed this, I can keep going another night and keep up with the adventure. If not, I'll play it on my own time and then talk about it on the Thumbcast. But it was fun to share this with you. Yeah, I know. I didn't expect to see a broken bazooka in there either. Alright, well, you guys have a good night.